Freddie Mac on the vibe with one of the GOATs, the legendary, the forever glowing Brandy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I
Thank you
love
so
your
much for,
smile.
huh?
I love your smile.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Same to you. It's always warm and welcoming. You just always have this warm, welcoming spirit. That's why I believe that has to be a lot of reason why so many people love you.
That is sweet to say. I just I just love people. I love people that love me. It's a great feeling to, have great energy across from you. Especially in
Same.
times like these.
Yeah, we need it most.
Yeah.
The world needs it the most right now. If not ever, definitely right now. We just got to all show love,
Yeah.
just give out hope and positivity. There can never be enough positivity. And the hard thing is too, like I feel like positivity sometimes even in your own life can be very hard to think about, to find, because there's
Yes.
negative, so much negativity all around you. But
Mhm.
the positive stuff, you got to look for it. You got to search for it sometimes. But when you give that out to the world,
Thank you. Don't you feel like sometimes it's easier to be negative?
oh, it's so easy.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I
it's super easy.
you have to fight to be positive. You have to fight to change that thought, and fight for hope and faith, because doubt and fear can get the best of you, especially when that's all you see. So
Right.
they balanced. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. And yeah, you're just radiating with that positivity, those vibes. Like I feel the energy already.
I appreciate
And
it.
so we're talking about the times that we're in. How is quarantine for you, the family, your daughter? How's it been?
It's been difficult, to just basically wake up in the world is a completely different place. You don't feel
Yeah,
as safe as you used to feel. I know for me as a mother, I was already overprotected before, but even more so now, just always checking on my daughter, making sure that she's fine. And but the good side of things, it feels like, I feel like we're closer as a family. We're
yeah,
appreciating the smallest things, just trying to, spend a lot more time together and just not
yeah.
taking anything for granted.
Definitely. Have you been Netflix, Hulu,
Of
binge
course.
watching shows?
Netflix, definitely Netflix and Hulu, a lot of Family Feud.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
Just
went.
for, just something to
Yeah.
do with the family, a lot of cooking, we've been
Okay.
doing. So, I don't know if the world would ever go back to be the way it used to be. So
Right. Right. It's like
change,
forever
change
changing.
has come. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. And congrats on all the success with the new record, Baby
Thank you.
Mama. I love it. Our listeners love it. We thank you so much for sharing that with all of us.
You
We
guys.
yeah, we appreciate that. It's really climbing the charts. And I wanted to talk with you a little bit about like the origin of the song,
Mhm.
the meaning behind it, because I feel like it's very powerful. And I wanted you to kind of I'm glad to talk to you so you can kind of expound on that a little bit.
Yes, I mean, I motherhood has completely changed my life. My daughter has changed my life, just experiencing unconditional love, and then just having someone that, looks up to you, and that, looks to you to guide them and set, a positive example. And
Yeah.
I wanted to do a song about that. And then I wanted to also just give a positive voice to single mothers out there who always get called, the baby mama, and, in sort of way like, um, baby mama has like a negative connotation, and I wanted to bring
Yeah.
some positive light to that, because it's like I said, motherhood, it changes you for the better. And I know there are so many moms out there who, you know go through it, trying to hold it down for their families. And so I wanted to do a song about that. And it was great to team up with Chance and to team up with Hit Boy to,
Yeah.
create a powerful record, but still fun and young, where so many others can relate
Right.
to it.
Definitely. That's really powerful. Just like I knew it would be, coming from you, there's always a meaning to everything that you're singing about. Now, speaking of Chance, one of my favorite rappers, is such a great feature. He was taking an already great song to an even greater level.
Thank you.
And you're Brandy, so you got like the pick of the litter with just about any feature on the planet. Why did you decide to team up with Chance?
Well, Chance is one of my daughter's favorite rappers, so that was, my way of getting, those cool mommy points. On top of the fact that I just love what Chance stands for, what he's been able to do as an independent artist, and on top of the fact that he's just a skillfully talented rapper. And we teamed up to do something for his previous album. He wanted to, you know, clear a sample for I Want to Be Down. And from there, I took the opportunity and, you know,
Yeah.
asked him to be a part of Baby Mama. And he loved the beat. And you could just tell, just with what he was able to deliver in terms of his verse, you could just tell that he was in full support of the song. You could tell he loved it.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's always shown love and respect for me. So it just made sense.
Good. And
I love when features are not forced. It feels like it was a natural thing for us to kind of team up.
very cohesive. And then, like you said, he's a family man himself. He made a whole album about his
Yeah,
wedding, which
absolutely.
the sample he used was on that album. It
Yeah,
was a great use of the sample and everything. But yeah, he's a family man. And so yeah, very cohesive, natural, organic
yeah,
type of feature is what you love. Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely. And the new album B7
Yeah,
on the way, July 31st. And
yeah.
so congrats on that.
Thank you so much.
It's been a while. It's
Yeah,
been a while.
yeah.
Why the I think 7, 8 years or so.
8 years. I needed to find a way to get my um first of all, to get my spirit together, my mind together. You know,
Okay.
when you're about to go into new music, a new project, you know, for me, you know, I give it everything that I have. So I wanted to make sure, you know, the foundation for where my music was going to be rooted. You know, I wanted to make sure I had the right team, the right people in place. And then also I wanted to be completely inspired and creative enough to tell my story in the most
Yeah.
authentic, vulnerable way possible. And just in between time, you know, being a mother and just um, doing other things that I love to do. So all of those experiences happened within those 8 years. And I just felt like, you know, I finally got the album to a place where I wanted it to be. And, you know, after a while, when you're away from something that you love for that long, you start to feel like, okay, it's been too long. I need to really, you know, reconnect. I'm really not doing everything that I'm supposed to do in terms of a vessel. So, you know, I got to that
Yeah.
point, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah, I was going to ask, as a creative, and I mean, even though you're not in the public eye, like an album every year, which we would love, by the way, we would not be
Yeah.
mad about that. But you got to take some time for yourself and to rebuild. But as a creative, you're never not working, right?
Mhm.
Your mind never turns off, so to
It
speak.
really
Like I
does.
feel like
It does.
I can only imagine you're always writing, or all ideas are always popping up in your head. Things around you are always inspiring you. Yeah, you got your
My
journal,
purpose is always here. Yeah.
and
Uh,
yeah, that's got to be a big part of it, right? Like
Huge
just
part
like
of
the
it.
break, but what at what point do you get like, I have a complete body of work here, I'm ready to go? You got the global pandemic going on. You're
Mhm.
like, how do you decide, now is the time, or this is the date, or how do you go about that?
Well, I feel like it's something that you just know, you know, you
Okay.
something you just feel. And so for me, I've been feeling like this for a while, and it was because of the pandemic and um, just where we are. I didn't want to be insensitive or come off insensitive to what we're going on right now. It's like, who promotes music at this time? Who does
Yeah.
that in that way? But you know, when I really, you know, sat with it and thought about it, it's like people need music right now. People,
Yeah.
you know, need a way to escape and connect and feel like they're not alone, even though like my entire project is not about what's going on right now. It's just about love in general. But um so in this time it was hard to make a decision to release um in this time. But
Yeah.
in the 8 years coming to a close on the project, it felt like it was time to like wrap things up. And this is it. I have to release music because this is why I'm here. This is my
Yeah.
purpose, you know. So
That's
yeah.
good. That's good. And I'm so excited to hear this new album. The artwork looks great. The track list, I think it was correct. The one I saw. We talked about Chance. I know you have the song with Daniel Caesar. That's going to be on your album too, which is really cool. Are
Mhm.
you looking at any other features for the album? Is there any other surprises we can expect?
Well, my daughter's on the new album. Uh,
Okay.
her name is Sarah,
Right.
and she's really coming into her own as as an artist. It was an honor to work with her and just to see, you know, how our voices blended and what, you know, what we
Yeah.
sound like together. It just I just love working with her. So she's on the album, but those are the only features that I have on this project. Like I really this is like I said, a very personal project to me. So I really dug deep and and went in to tell my story with
Yeah.
the art. Yeah.
That's what we love. That's what we love. All the Brandy we can get, you know, on this project. Not a whole lot of mixing in. When the time is safe, or when the time is right, and when it's, you know, absolutely safe to do so, do you think you'll ever tour again?
Absolutely. I
Get out
mean,
and see the people?
you don't understand. Like I love people. I love performing. I love the stage, and I feel like I haven't had enough of that in my life. I haven't had enough of that experience to um to really brag about. Like, just I love stage, so I just can't
Yeah.
wait to be back on stage. I can't wait to reconnect with all of the fans and all the people that's been so supportive throughout my career, and I
Yeah.
just can't wait for that.
We're excited for it.
Fingers
Whatever
crossed
that,
for the world right now.
soon, right? You know,
Yes.
soon. So really quick, I wanted to do kind of a little like rapid fire, right?
Okay.
A
Ooh,
little,
oh,
little,
okay.
little fun game. Nothing too crazy, but I
Okay.
just wanted to first answer first thing that comes to mind. Okay. All right. So you ready?
Give me if I hesitate.
All right. No, you can hesitate. It's all good. Okay. Favorite food, like Thanksgiving dinner. First thing you grab it.
Sweet potato pie.
Good. Okay. Morning person or a night owl?
Both.
Okay.
I wake up early and I go to bed late.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. I'm a night owl for sure, and it's
Yeah.
hard waking up in the morning. Okay. Favorite movie?
Avatar.
Avatar. Okay.
Avatar.
You didn't say Osmosis Jones.
I did not. That's not my favorite movie.
Okay. No worries. No judgment at all. No judgment. No judgment zone here. Okay. Biggest pet peeve?
Oh, pass.
Okay. We'll come back.
Pass, because I have to figure out what my biggest pet peeve is.
Okay. Favorite basketball team?
Favorite basketball team, Lakers.
Okay. Perfect. We besties now. All right. Female artist you're listening to right now, besides yourself and your daughter.
Oh, nobody. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, no, don't feel bad. It's okay.
So focused on what I got to do. So yeah.
No pressure. Okay. Most recent show you watched on Netflix or Hulu?
Most recent show, Little Fires Everywhere on Hulu.
Oh, Kerry Washington.
Yes. And
Yeah, my
the
wife and I love it.
Game of Thrones Netflix. I just got into
Okay.
Game of Thrones, yeah.
Okay. And when you're watching these shows, Netflix, Hulu, whatever, captions on or captions off?
Captions on.
Yes. You gotta like, even if the TV's all the way up, you gotta still want to read it for some reason, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You want to make sure you heard what you heard.
Yeah, exactly. Did I hear that really?
Yeah.
All right. Which one we're gonna come back to? Was it favorite movie?
My biggest pet peeve, like in
Oh,
what
biggest
kind
pet
of
peeve. Yeah.
like in what way? Like what gets on my nerves?
Yeah, like something people around you are doing that's just kind of like, can you stop doing that? It's I can't hear that noise right now or whatever.
I can't
Like
think of.
people chewing with their mouth open.
Yeah, I can't stand that. I can't stand that. That's not my biggest pet peeve, but it's a few things I can't stand. That's one of them for sure.
Okay, that's on the list. We'll take that one.
Okay.
Okay, so the last one is my wife and I, we're expecting a child in December.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so much. So she's
Yes.
due in December, and some, speaking of baby mamas and parent life and any advice for a first-time parent?
Oh my God.
I know there's so many things, right?
It is. I would say just enjoy every moment. And what you're gonna feel is something that no one can describe until you feel it. Just embrace that and let that lead you. Let that unconditional love lead you in every aspect. And just know that you're equipped to do everything that you're supposed to do for your baby. And lead by example. Please lead by example.
I love it. We're gonna make the world a better place, one little kid at a time, hopefully.
Yes, we have to. They're everything for the future.
Yes.
Sure.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, any last words for the people?
Well, I just want to thank everybody for just being interested in what I'm doing and in my music, and for being so supportive. And I'm going to continue to go forward in my vessel and do everything I can to share and be a light.
Love it. Perfect. Yeah. So powerful, Brandy. Thank you so much. B7 everywhere. July 31st. Cannot wait to hear it. I already placed my order for the vinyl. I got to get that old school listening on vinyl. Brandy, thank you so much for taking the time. It's a complete honor. You are a legend. You are one of my favorites, one of the GOATs. And thank you so much for everything.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.